My name's Alex Wong. I'm a third-year medical student right now, and I'm from Hong Kong. The most difficult things I found when I started was probably very basic living things. For example, cooking for myself and laundry, things like that. It's very basic, simple things, but it's different to have to manage all of them on your own all of a sudden. I think the UK on the whole is quite different from where I'm from, Hong Kong. For example, over in Hong Kong, nightlife is quite a big thing, whereas over here in the UK, a lot of shops close at 5 or 6, and so that took some getting used to. But eventually, it was good actually. Yeah. In the beginning, the teaching style is very different from school. For example, we never had a lecture hall full of 300 people. For international students, when I first joined, I joined the International Students Society, and I found that it was very helpful it gave me sort of a warm feeling to know that I'm not alone, and other people are experiencing exactly the same problems as I am, being away from home and such. I later on became the president of that society actually. The International Student Society really tries to orientate international students, especially in the first couple of weeks in a brand new environment. We try to tell them that this is where you can eat, or here's the library, and we just try to show them around, give them a few pointers, a few tips here and there really. My mentor was basically a researcher or a lecturer somewhere in the school who's assigned specifically for you, and his or her role would be to be there for you whenever you had any sort of problems. For the students starting their first year, I would say go out and meet as many people as you can, talk to as many people as you can, and sort of make as many friends as you can. I think a lot of them will prove to become very good friends, or you receive a lot of help from them in the future as well, I think. The worst thing about the Barts medical course would be that, if I had to point something out, we're asked to do a lot of self-reflection, which I think at this very early stage of our medical career we find difficult to appreciate the importance of right now. The best thing about the Barts medical course, I would say, is the very early patient contact. I believe, if I remember correctly, in my first or second week I interviewed my very first patient in the London Chest Hospital, and that's an experience I won't forget.